Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel again. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're back in Utopia in our hippo habitat. Last episode we worked on our restaurant over here, which I think is looking really nice. Very pleased with how this is all turning out. So we're going to crack on with that first, get some more foliage done. Also just want to get some of the coloured rocks in at the back here as well, just to continue that same sort of mixed colour scheme that we've got going on, because I think it works very nicely and I don't want to forget about it. Excellent. Okay, actually I'll just do a little bit over here as well. Ooh, what can I do in here? I think I could probably get a little bit in here as well. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Right, so what do I need to do today? I need to fill this gap over here. Restaurant itself, I need to do lighting, certainly down here. I don't know, there might be other things that I do to the restaurant. I'm pretty happy with how it looks at the moment, to be honest. I think it's come along quite well, but certainly some lighting around the walls. I don't know, maybe something else, but yeah, until inspiration hits me, I think I'm pretty happy with it for now. Foliage I need to do, but I want to just do this rock work first. So let's just find one of our thingies, if I can. There we go. Actually, that one's good because it's already sloped. So yeah, so we need to do, that's sloped the wrong way, but never mind. So we need to try and get this covered, and I'm just wondering whether this is going to be a good way of doing it or not. Possibly not. Actually, do you know, yes, I think this is going to be fine, because obviously stuff like this I can just I promise you. Oh, silly thing. Right, there we go. See, I can hide stuff like that. And actually just bring it out, make it look more supportive on this side. That one could probably just disappear completely. So basically, yeah, I just need to manipulate these so it actually looks like they're supporting the top. Oh, that's going a bit crazy. That wasn't the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. Kind of want it to look flat. Something like that. Actually, I don't want any of it poking through anywhere, so that needs to go down. That needs to go down. Hang on, what's this one? Is that actually doing anything at all? I don't think it is. Let's get rid of that one. Actually, no, it was, yeah, kind of filling that gap in there. I just need to move that one down just a tiny bit. And then probably just a little bit of filling in the gaps down the bottom as well. Obviously I don't need this covered, I just want it to look good along here, like it's all actually sort of realistic, you know. Yep, I'm happy with that. And then basically the same on this side. Right, do you know what, this side I might just do a bit of this kind of thing instead. And get this, yeah, just fill it in, get it looking good. So I've not, like I said, I'm recording these episodes all at the same time. So this is my 4th episode today that I'm recording, which is great. But it does mean that obviously I've not heard any of your feedback or suggestions. So I have no idea what you thought of the last few episodes. Hopefully you've enjoyed them. I've certainly enjoyed making them. I think it's all come along really well, actually. I'm very pleased with this initial bit of the zoo. I think the entrance building turned out better than I expected, I think, and certainly this habitat has turned out very nice indeed. I really think it's looking good. So yeah, I'm really pleased. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching me do it as well. Right, so that'll do for that. And then obviously on this side something else will be going on, but I don't really know what yet. Now foliage, let's do some more foliage. So I'm just going to come in and extend the existing foliage theme that I had going on over here, and just use it again basically. Now that's a tricky one because that's going to stick down through the roof, isn't it? It does, but you know what, I'm gonna get away with that. I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. Lovely, let's get that like that, and then we need a bit on this side here as well. And let's go right over here like so, and I'll probably just do a little bit around this rock area too, I think. I'll do both sides because I think it's all kind of one area really. And then on this little bit here, lovely, so that's that. Then we've got these lovely palms, which are just, oh, I can't say enough good things basically about these palms. I think, see, this is a bit tricky because I really want one here somewhere. I can have it kind of leaning over a bit, which I think looks nice. Yes, it does. That does look nice. Cool. And then let's continue that on here. I can definitely get a nice bit there, and then I might just get one on there. Again, you don't want to be sort of blocking the views, but you want to create that jungle feel, like it's, you're walking through an area, walking through the wildlife and the jungle, rather than just it existing around you, if that makes sense. You want to be able to reach out and touch it basically. So as you walk down this pathway here, you see you've actually got the foliage kind of coming over the pathway a bit, so you can actually reach out and touch the prongs of the ferns. Yeah, that looks really nice now, doesn't it? This is going to be open because there'll be another animal hopefully on that side. As you come down here, don't know what will be back here yet, so I'm not going to worry too much about covering that. And then you look out that way and you see the hippos. Yeah, fantastic. I will use these as well because they just add a little splash of colour. Get a bit of that right in the corner there. A little bit over the top of this. Actually, that would look really nice, having that kind of poking out on top of the toilet there. Yeah, that looks good. I definitely like that. And then I'll get a bit more over here, I think. Let's just see what that looks like. Does that grow down here at all? No, that's fine. I've got a little bit of bamboo sticking down here, but again, that's fine. It looks just like roots coming down, so I don't really mind that. Let's get a bit up over here. I don't know if I need any under here or not, but I might give it a go. Just a touch, and then just maybe one on this side here as well. And a little bit in here. Yeah, we've got quite an area on top of here. I know what's going to happen with that. It's going to be showing through, isn't it? Let's just see. No, it's not. That's actually okay, because that's in the bit that you can't see, so that is good. Because it's a very flat looking roof area that you can't really do much else with it, so that's fine. Excellent, there we go. That is looking sweet. I'm really pleased with how that looks now the foliage is on. Right, so some tables, I think. Let's get some tables in up here. So picnic benches, what have we got? See, I quite like these modern ones, but they're not really going to suit the area, are they? I need something a bit more jungly looking, but no, there really isn't anything good. I do like the metal ones. I could go with some classic wood. They're okay. Ooh, spooky. Oh wow, look at that. That looks a bit crazy, doesn't it? It's a bit... No. See, none of these are really doing it for me, other than the actual modern one, which is fine because it's a modern zoo. So I do want that kind of vibe of the sort of modern stuff mixed with newer stuff, you know. Yeah, I think that's all I need actually, and then I'll have a few benches. I think just a couple of benches along here, and bins, of course. Get a couple of bins up here for the picnic benches as well. Now, unfortunately, when you let people in here, they are going to walk right at the back of this pathway, I think, and kind of mess it up a bit. But yeah, you know, that's life. I've tried using those curb things, but they just don't actually seem to do a lot, which is a shame. But there we go. Good. Hippo's having fun with their big their tyre. That's cool. So lighting, I guess, is the next thing to look at. Oh, I've just realised that's the back of the restaurant now. I definitely need to hide that. Let me just build a little framework of rocks around this. Let's just go with a Big Daddy. Get this all covered up. There we go. Try and make it look a bit more interesting. Okay, that's looking better from this side. I might still do, yeah, still needs a little bit of work there actually. Just to hide a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff in there. That's cool. And then I'm just gonna get a little bit of this as well in here. Boom, beautiful. So that will get, I'll foliage that at some point. Actually, do you know what? No, I'm going to foliage that now because it's all part of the same thing, isn't it? Really. So actually, let's get it done. Let's make it look good. I feel like I've sort of finished properly then. That's fine. And then just a little bit of tamarind, sorry, in here. Like so. Right, so now I think that's good. That's just, whoops, that's just a little bit too much over the pathway. Let's just budge that out a touch. Okay, now I feel like it's finished. Yeah, much nicer. Good. Cool. So that's basically the thing done. I'm just going to put it to snow just because I love the look of the snow and I just want to see what the jungle looks like in snow. I think that could look really cool. Completely, you know, not right for the jungle feel, but I just love the snow effects in this game. I just think they look fantastic. Wait for the whole thing to get covered up. So we're going to do some lighting next as well. Come on, snow. Start settling. Oh, do you know what? One other thing actually that I always forget to do is bubbles. Underwater bubbles. I think these look really good actually. In a situation like this. Oh, hang on. What if I'm trying to turn it a little bit because I want to. Let's just see, what do they look like? I kind of need the snow turned off. Right, I just want to get these together. It's hard to know. Yeah, I think they do look good. Anyway, let's just go out and have a look at our environment in the snow, shall we? Wow, look at that. Honestly, the snow in this game just looks stunning, doesn't it? I mean, just the way it settles on the on all the plants, but only from a certain angle. Like it's actually coming from an angle. It just makes the waterfalls look so cool as well. There we go. Just giving you a few cinematics here of our opening area. Nice, very nice. Right, I really ought to get on and do some building. Let's have a look at these bubbles, shall we? Let's get the snow gone. Sorry, snow. I like you, but you're in my way. Oh, wow. Some of this is floating a little bit, isn't it? Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? It's always going to be the way, though, when underwater, when you're doing this stuff, sometimes bits of it are just, you know, the floor's not completely flat, even though it should have been, because I wasn't like manipulating land or anything around here. So really, all of this should have been absolutely fine and flat, but clearly that is not the case. It's always the one when you do the copy and paste technique, because obviously what you've done, you built it flat, and then suddenly you're moving it somewhere else that isn't flat. Okay, now how do these bubbles work and how do they look? They literally just send up a load of bubbles. That's good. I like that. So what I'm thinking is, let's make it a little bit 3D, like so. And then, okay, I'll make it a bit random as well then. I was just going to sort of scoot them sideways, but there we go. That's fine. Just keep going a bit like this. Hopefully these will look okay. Obviously I'll sink them into the ground once I'm happy with how they look. I like the effect of the bubbles coming up there. Just adds an extra little layer of detail, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, I like that. Right, let's just sink them underground. I think they're all gone. Hang on, that one's just poking out. There we go. Doesn't really do a lot while you're in the water, but I think if you're sitting in here, I just think it just looks nice having those bubbles coming up like a filtration unit or whatever. That's good. Right, so lights. Let's have a look at lighting. So let's get it dark. So I really like how the entrance building looks. That doesn't need any more. It's subtle, and I like subtle. Now let's go with the pathways, because obviously you do want lights on your pathways. I tell you what, let's have a think about this, because these are great, right? There's no denying that these look good. So I wonder, I'm just going to split that from the group, make it its own thing. Let's come into here. Let's go into our, I think the conservation pack, because there were some nice pieces in here. Yeah, these lampshades. What have we got? Right, it's two different ones, or you've got these long ones. Ooh. See, I think that looks cool. I wonder if I can make it look like these are hanging in the tree. Something like that. And then attach a light to them is what I'm thinking. Maybe get one further up here. Got to make it look like it's actually attached to a branch. Something like that, and then maybe one more hanging down over here. Okay, and then let's see about a light. I wonder if just a small one will do. I need to get it to night time to see what these look like. So if this was aimed down, does it actually produce a lot of light? It doesn't produce a lot. Is it enough? That one produces more. So I could kind of have it hanging in the middle of it. Let's go with that. So I just need to I need to highlight it. That's what I need to do if I can. Of course it's not going to let me now, is it? Hang on, where is it? Let's get back to daylight. I don't know if that will matter, but it's really not letting me actually select these things. Oh, there we go. There's that one. Okay, so this needs to be flipped round and hung in the middle. I know they're not hanging, they're not attached, but that's fine. I know that, you know that. No one else needs to know. No, I just need to do this one. No, it's really not gonna, it's not gonna let me select that one at all from any angle by the looks of it. There it goes. Right, so this needs to be one of these. Swing it round and lift it up. And I'm just wondering if three of them are enough. I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to select this lot. Oh, that's not going to work. I really should have built this somewhere else. And if I come down here, so how many pieces should I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have 7 altogether. Seven. Excellent. Let's merge that. Okay, so I've got the whole thing selected now. Good. Let's just go to night. Let's see if that provides enough light. It does. I think that looks really nice. I do just wonder, I think this pair here might just need to move over to this branch for it to look a bit more even. There we go, that's better, isn't it? And do I need at the bottom, do I need it to have some kind of base? I just wonder, because there's various pots in here. And why did it do that? Why? Oh, that's why. Sorry, I'm just being silly. I wasn't in the correct editing area. Yeah, do I need that at the bottom? I think I do. Yeah. And then I can simply use this to provide light where appropriate. Turn it around, obviously, so they're not completely repeated. Again, you don't have to have them spaced out perfectly or anything either. In fact, spin it around a bit. There we go. Nice bit of lighting along our main pathway now. Mood lighting, I think that's called. I very much approve of that. And then I need some lights along the pathway. What do I want to do along the pathway? So this lighting is going to take me longer than I thought, actually, but it's worth it. I think this is a lovely idea. I think this looks really nice. Again, it just adds a bit of character to your zoo, doesn't it? Creativity, that's what I like. Being creative. Tell you what I might do along here. I might try and do some string lighting along here, which is going to involve a bit of sort of creating a bit of framework, maybe. I think that could look quite nice. But I'm kind of running out of time for this episode, so probably not going to happen in this episode, but I'll have a look, because yeah, so this is the what have we got? See, we've got that. Actually, this, oh no, that's too in your face. So there's various sort of strip lights. Have we got, what do they look like? I kind of need to look at them at night, really, don't I? What are they going to look like over here? Yeah, they're quite nice, actually. And I assume, yeah, so I could have them a slightly more orangey colour, maybe. I mean, yeah, I was thinking of having them sort of raised up, but I mean, you could actually just have them as part of the main structure, couldn't you? Potentially. So they could actually just kind of be built in like that. Don't know, what do you think? I quite like that. It's a little bit different, isn't it? Just turn it slightly, bit of manipulation, because it goes around a corner. And I'm assuming during the daytime these lights won't show up. See, this is where it gets tricky. It doesn't really work on the slightly longer bits. But that's fine, it doesn't have to be absolutely everywhere, does it? You can have a break. See, these ones are actually a little bit too short, but it's fine. I can kind of fill it in. I can probably do it here just by kind of, yeah, doing this kind of thing. Actually, which is probably what I could have done earlier on, so I might go back and kind of fill that in, because you're not going to see this up close. It's going to be the effect from a distance that you're going to enjoy. hopefully. Hopefully this looks good. If it doesn't, I've got a lot of deleting to do. There we go. And then just bring it to the top of the steps like that. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I can fill in this actually quite well. And in fact, that's 2 meters. So there's a 1 meter piece as well that I can put in. Right, obviously I'll do it on the other side as well, but I think that looks pretty nice actually. Again, it's nice, it's quite subtle, isn't it? Which I like. And of course, I could grab one of these and I could still have something like this as a light nearby as well. I don't mind that. You know, and I can have it kind of stood down in this corner here. I think that works. I'll need something different in the restaurant, but I think as a bit of a spotlight kind of along the way, I think that kind of works quite nicely. See, I could pop one just in there as well. I like that, and then this just kind of leads the way as well. As you come down here, you might need to twist this one actually, because that's kind of right in your face, isn't it? There we go. Just lean that out. I think that's better. Yep. Come along here. So if I copy this on the other side as well, it just lights up the edge nicely, doesn't it? And then as you come up the top here, you've got a light at the bottom of the stairs. Come down, and you've got your restaurant. And then I need to do some lighting down there, and a bit of lighting inside here as well. Something a bit in the water, I think. Just a little bit, probably just around the viewing area here. And then I'd like to do something up on the slopes back here, but I'm not really sure what yet. But that's starting to look quite nice, I think. Excellent. Right, let's leave it there, shall we? Oh, this is a lot of fun, isn't it? So next time I will finish off our lighting, and I'll have a look probably at moving on to the next area, whatever that becomes. I'll move probably in this direction. I'll work out what these stairs are going to do next and roughly where the zoo will go. I'm guessing I probably will take it around the back here as well and kind of hide all of this lot. But we'll see. I have no idea. I've not thought about that at all yet. Brilliant. Let's leave it there. Thank you very, very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave me some comments and hit the like button if you don't mind doing that. Let me know what you think, because we're basically there with our first habitat now, and I'm really happy with it. I think it's come along really nicely. So yeah, please do leave me a comment if you've got something you want to say. And hopefully I'll get some more episodes recorded at the weekend. Until the next episode, do take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.